Hello beautiful people, my name is Vendi and today I'm here to bring you the small Booktuber tag. So I've been having a ridiculously busy week and school is kicking my butt. As a result of this, I haven't picked up a book in like 3 days, which might not seem like a lot, but for me is basically you should be checking my pulse and making sure that I'm okay at this point. It's just been school project, essay, dying, sadness, no reading, and I'm sick of it. So it's really nice and sunny today, so I'm hoping to take just a couple of minutes to film some Booktube stuff and actually get to touch some books. As it is, today's going to be another busy day, so I have to keep this really brief. I have my tea kettle on in the kitchen, and I want to film this before it goes off and tells me that it's ready for me to drink. So thank you to Grace from Happy Reading and Hannah from Hannah Books and Other Things for tagging me to do this. And thank you to Die Kitty Reads for creating this tag. And without further ado, let's get started. Question number 1 is to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Vendi. It's like Wendy from Peter Pan, but Balkan. I am an aspiring author and I read probably more than I sleep, except for these past few days. I guess I haven't been sleeping much, so maybe that statement still holds true. Question number 2, how long have you been on Booktube? 6-ish months, sort of. I don't really consider myself having started until maybe December of last year, but that's still about like 3-4 months. I've been here a while. I'm a veteran, I guess you could say, of Booktube. Number 3, what kinds of videos do you make? I make the pretty standard collection of hauls and reviews and TBRs and wrap-ups, but as soon as school stops kicking my butt, because I'm a little more comfortable in front of the camera now, I have some fun new videos for you. Some art things and baking things and one exercise thing, and I don't know, it sounds ridiculous, but I think you're gonna like it. Number 4, what do you love about Booktube? And this one's super easy. I love the people on this platform, hands down more than any other part of it. I've made friends on Booktube. I've connected with people all around the world. And we all just have this shared interest of books, which for whatever reason seems to be something difficult for people to find, like a friend group who loves books in real life. So the fact that YouTube and the internet has facilitated these sorts of connections for me is really valuable, and I love Booktube for that more than anything else. Number 5, what kinds of books do you read? Everything, but predominantly sci-fi fantasy, and that's my jam. I like space, and I like dragons, and no one will convince me that that's not a good thing. Question number 6, what is my favorite video that I've made thus far? So my answer for this one is my Mists of Avalon discussion. So despite the subject matter being a little bit grim and me being like really flustered and agitated during the filming and uploading and editing, and whenever I think about that book, anything that has to do with that book, it gets me a little bit upset. However, I got such an overwhelmingly thoughtful and respectful and intelligent response from you guys on that video, and I think that was the first time that it occurred to me that I could potentially even make a difference with my own platform here on YouTube. Though we're just about 300 strong, and I know that for some people that's not a lot. For me, that's an enormous amount of people who are listening to what I have to say and who hopefully I can make the literary world at least a better place with. For me, that video and the response that I got from you guys and the really engaged discussion that began in the comment section of that video, for me, is the most beautiful thing that YouTube is capable of. So that is my favorite video, despite how upset I was during it and how incoherent I was during it. It was kind of a mess, but I really love it for what it is. My tea hasn't gone off yet, but it's really close, so I'm gonna do the last question really quick. It's number 7, and it's to tag some friends, and I have some names written down here, so I'm just gonna read them off. So, page turns, please do this. Books are a way of life. Random girl reading. My girl, Julianne, you've been on Booktube. Do the video. The book Armada, AJ Price, The Entish Reader, The Bibliophiline, Book Envy, my dear Eliza Lucky, who's brand new to Booktube, and you guys should definitely check her channel out. And finally, Diary of GB. So thank you guys so much for watching this hopefully short and sweet video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you liked me, maybe consider subscribing. I don't have very much time to film, so that's it, I guess, for this one, and I'll see you in the next one, which I'm probably gonna film in about 30 seconds, so goodbye.